Hello, Muster0063 back for Make a Good Mega Man Level Contest number 2, the post-game. As promised, I'm showing off the title screen here, or the save select file, and yeah, having just completed the Wily Fortress and the main game, stats through all the credits, I'm only at 73% completion. That means there is still 27% of this game I've yet to finish. You'll see my time that's spent down there, that's now approaching 27 hours. I feel like I'm going to take longer finishing this off than the was it something like 36 hours or something, because I mentioned back in the previous part as well, I deleted my original save file because I thought there was something weird wacky going on with the challenges not clocking up or such like that, but no, that had nothing to do with the save file. Unfortunately, that was just purely to do with the fact that I hadn't unlocked the challenge tent. So yeah, needlessly got rid of my initial save file, so sadness. But yeah, I feel like this has taken longer than it did in my first go. But that makes a lot of sense, given that, like for instance, now I am talking, I'm going through lots more stuff that I would have done obviously when I was just playing the game for myself normally, even if it's just reading all the comments aloud, or just commenting my own thoughts on the game, or doing other things that I wouldn't have naturally done while I was playing the game normally. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me that I feel like I'm actually behind where I was previously, despite the fact that I obviously know a bit more about the game. But yeah, I think I've decided what I'm going to do in this video for the first post-game stuff. So provided it actually triggers. So yeah, let's actually I'll load up the save file and yeah, see where we are. Okay, so we're back in Life's lab. Mega Man, you're back. Once again, everyone is indebted to you. Wily truly did a number on the festival, but I knew you would pull through. There's still plenty to do at the festival, though. With Wily taken out, we can now truly enjoy the festivities. Thank you again, Mega Man. Have fun. Okay. But what? Why am I shaking? I feel weird. Okay, I forget what this is doing. The energy elements. Why are they going to the top of tier 10? Oh, is this actually triggering what okay, so this is actually triggering what I wanted to do in the first place. Wonderful. I have to chase after them. Okay, we teleport for the third time. Anything else to say? Oh, 111 energy elements. Absolutely staggering. Okay. Well, as the thing suggests, I actually want to head to tier 10. And we'll see what's going on when we get there. This is going to be, yeah, the first part of the post-game content that I want to cover. I guess I could have walked there as well, but oh well. I keep forgetting I have the fast pass. So yeah, I need to make my way a little bit up into tier 10, and then so we'll just bypass all this for the moment. Was that there before? I don't remember that. Yeah, we'll come back to the glowing statues later as a sort of an extra to the extra material. So yeah, as I said, there is an absolute crap ton of post-game content here. But yeah, some of the statues, one of the ones you saw there was glowing. So yeah, that's not the only one. There you are. I might just show off maybe one more, if it's around here. Yeah, that is glowing. I think there's one more. Yeah, so we've got. I think that's it. Yeah, 3 glowing statues. So yeah, sorry to kind of tease that, but yeah, we'll find out what's going on with them some other time. For the moment, I'm going to talk to Shuttle Man. Launch Man, blur. I know I get the wrong one. Launch Man. Hey Mega Man, you seem to be resonating more energy than the last time I saw you. Is everything okay? Wait, what's going on? I think I can see something in the sky. This might be a fairly long sequence. We'll just let it play out though. Well, not much I can do about it anyway. It feels like it's starting to pick up the pace now. Otherwise, dropping 111 of those in would be a fairly long and tedious process. There we go. Whoa, did you see that? It looks like a portal. We should take great caution in handling this phenomenon, which I'm absolutely convinced is not spelled correctly. Or if you're not boring, you could just hop on my back and we could fly in before Shuttle Man gets back. Your choice. So, yeah. We can hop on Launch Man's back and fly in there. I guess I could actually demonstrate, because I did try this. I think I could demonstrate that, yeah, you can't actually just fly into it on your own. It doesn't, unless that's changed. But, as far as I can remember, yeah, you can't actually. You don't seem to be able to actually interact with the portal yourself. So you do have to go through this way. But yeah, press up when on Launch Man's back. I feel like this is a Sonic CD reference to the warping between the past, present, and future. And we come out in this place, which is Tier X. I was hoping you were going to tell me, oh, there it is. And I've already got 2 of the energy elements here? How is that possible? This place didn't even trigger until literally 2 minutes ago. How in the world is it I've got 2 energy elements already? I have no idea what's going on there. That's really weird. Anyway, 16 energy elements. So yeah, we're basically doing another set of levels. 16 energy elements. Well, I somehow seem to already have 2. And 37 noble nickels. So anyway, yeah, this is Tier X. As far as I can tell, it seems to be made by a lot of the people who, some of them being judges, and also probably I think a lot of the developers, maybe sort of guest entries from previous judges from Magmamma 1, and then sort of, you know, other developers and people who've hosted, I think, this contest as well. So yeah, this whole area here is home to, yeah, what is known as Tier X, and basically it's a long selection of levels by, yeah, judges, other developers and such like that. And yeah, it's a fairly long section. It's going to take quite a while to get through. A lot of the levels, that is quite loud again, so I've been caught out by the volume changing again. So I have to turn that down. But yeah, this section is going to be again very long. It feels like it's just like, you know, the same as a tier, you know, like 1 to 10 that we've been going through before. But yeah, from memory, a lot of the levels in this area are quite long, rivaling even some of like the Wily Fortress stages and whatnot. So yeah, buckle in. This is going to be a long ride. And some of these levels, I think, are pretty good. Some of them, regrettably, are not so good. This one, I think, was pretty good. I mean, admittedly, it was by A-Spark, one of the judges, so hoping for quality. But yeah, not all of them are going to be such high quality. Yeah, we've got a very kind of, well, ghouls and ghosts, ghouls and goblins kind of theme going on here. The 5 little key icons which I've been collecting are get me my... okay, fine. If you want to fall in the pit, that's fine by me. Get me my actual key. We saw this kind of gimmick used in Gariri's stage in Wily 4 in the Fortress stage. So yeah, get all 5, and you can open up the gate at the end and get a noble nickel. Lovely. Yeah, I really like the theming of this level. There are some screens in this that are, I think, quite annoying. But yeah, overall, I think this is a fairly nice stage. We've got a mid-boss here, or sub-boss. Likes to bounce on me. Likes to shoot 3 pellet shots, and every so often shoot a sort of a bomb at the ground, which explodes and fires debris all over the place. But yeah, pretty straightforward. Okay, into a teleporter, and we go to a very similar looking area. So yeah, it seems a bit weird as a teleporter, but it sort of took us to this area. But oh well, yeah, sprites and everything look, and the background and setting looks the same as it was before in the earlier area. These things, by the way, are guillotines. They hurt like absolute hell if they come down on you. So yeah, watch out for those at all costs. yeah, we got a very. I felt like we had a very kind of Halloweeny type, kind of like a ghosty type theme level in the main contest, and yeah, continuing it on with this one. Oh, there's a no nickel down there. Oh, hang on. Okay. Well, that wasn't quite what I wanted to do, but it'll work. Obviously, we have to use an icon now or something. An icon? Wow. An item to get over that pit, but yeah, fairly easy double nickels at this stage, which I'm not disappointed about in the slightest. And here we have the yeah, air gimmick. And yeah, nice little troll there. Not all these little air things are actual, air tornadoes themselves. Some of them are bats, which are actual enemies, so they're going to hurt us. I'm never sure which one, which one's going to be which. So yeah, a lot of this sort of boils down to just sort of rushing through the segment. Anyway, that time we had the wind working against us, and now we've got it working for us. So yeah, it's blowing in the direction we're going now. So it means we can obviously jump over longer pits and such like that. Okay, we've got another boss. Actually, is it the yeah, the sub-boss is back, and it's back in a far more annoying incarnation. The spider, which likes to drop down from the bloody ceiling and hook round in really freaking annoying places, and I never seem to do a good job. I never seem to do well predicting where the hell it's going to go. I feel like I want to be in the corner and then sort of slide away from it, but yeah, never seems to quite work out. And when you're in the middle of the screen, it can just yeah, seem to get you wherever you go, frankly. So I want to sort of be in a corner, I think, and sort of be sliding away. But yeah, trying to almost, if you will, fake out where this thing is going to go. Easier said than done. I do like the fact that they drop, large health when they die, though. So that's certainly helpful. Okay, I can't kill you till I've gone up here. I don't think I can kill you from behind, can I? No. Fine, we'll just take it slow. I thought I'd clip the scythe of that thing, but apparently not. I keep meaning to stop and admire these Mets, or at least just point them out and how adorable they are. Now, of course, that one's in a terrible position that I can't really do too much about it with, unless I use Hornet Chase or something. I'll probably scroll it back onto the screen now, but yeah, adorable freaking Mets. Wow, that hurt. That was dumb. I should have climbed the ladder after the thing had dropped. But at least you've got some sort of indication there of, yeah, just how bloody much those guillotine things hurt. I don't fancy dealing with that, so I'm going to take you out from below. Watch out for the spikes here on the walls. Oops. Yeah, far enough over to collect the noble nickel, but not far enough to hit the spikes, please. That was a lucky dodge, I'll freely admit that. Ugh, really? Cool, and I think we might be approaching the end of this level then. Although we do have a boss. I think he's supposed to be based off of Arthur from Ghouls N Ghasts, and yeah. Anyway, he's depending on what attack he does, he can be easy or annoying. I do not like the lightning one, although if you get into a sort of a rhythm on it, it's maybe not quite so bad. But yeah, he likes to shoot these arrows. You saw the lightning one. I'll blast it. It came from the ceiling. Yeah, I'm dead. Didn't go into it with much health though, so nah. Yeah, he says lightning attack, which is maybe okay once you dodge the first one, but again, it's one of those ones that it's difficult to get into a rhythm initially until he actually attacks you. After that, you kind of know when things are coming. But yeah, it's the thing in the middle that signifies. There we go again. That signifies which move he's going to do. So this time he's going to shoot a whole bunch of or whatever these things are. Wow, an absolute wow! Seriously? Okay, I take it back. That was easily the more annoying one. Never mind the bloody Yeah, I'm going to die again now because this has been horrible, unfortunately. Unless I get lucky with this, I might just. That was pretty close, and I'm not sure I actually would have died. Don't think I got past the point where I actually heard the cling noise, which signified that I would have died had I not had the item. But good grief, that sort of sword one that he just kept literally every time I jumped over him, because he's walking toward me, I jump over him, and then he immediately shoots the sword out from once I've jumped over him and whacks me. I'm not even sure he's supposed to dodge that, unless you're supposed to. Yeah, without utility items or something. I'm not even trying to dodge that. But anyway, yeah. His blue arrow move can be a bit annoying. Not the first one, the one where he's sort of on the ground, but when he's jumping in midair, and then jumping in midair, wow, shoots them while he's in midair, and shoots them sort of downwards. Those ones are much more difficult to dodge. But yeah, anyway, he has a range of attacks, and some of them are okay, some of them are a bit of a pain to dodge, but oh well, that's that level done. I did get all the noble knuckles, didn't I? Good, so that level is completely done. So, here is the slightly annoying thing about Tier X. It is incredibly sparsely laid out, and it's incredibly difficult to know or to appreciate where you've been and where you haven't been. So, yeah, I'm hoping I'm going to obviously see all the levels. I'll probably go back to the beginning bit initially, at some point in time to check my progress and make sure I've collected all the energy elements, noble nickels and such like that, because, yeah, it's very easy to, for example, miss a level due to the layout. I mean, exactly, with this thing here, I think it's supposed to relate to this level, but yeah, it's a little distance away, and this isn't really set out in any sort of linear path, so you can just sort of loop around all over the place, and it's massive as well, with low gravity, and obviously higher jumping, so yeah, this place is a bit of a mess in terms of its layout, and it's very easy to miss a level or not appreciate that you've missed one, so yeah, I might be wandering around here a little bit just to make sure I've actually cleared every single one. I'm going to try and maybe go from left to right, up, down, but try and move from left to right to try and make sure I get them all. But I might well miss one, and I'll have to, and we'll have to see about that. Anyway, let's do another level. Metallic Ocean by Zieldak. Tester. 2 energy elements and 3 noble nickels. Okay, well I remember about this one, and I can't remember where it is. I might have to use the map layout thing, or you don't want to fall down the pit. Yeah, the thing that brings up like that thing. I'm not going to study it now. I'm just going to bring that up fleetingly. Yeah, there is an energy. There's a sort of the second energy element here is on like a path, a secret path or something that is very off the beaten path, and it's not at all clear that's where you're supposed to go. So I'll probably clear this once, the way that everyone is going to clear it their first time, and then I might have to refer to the map just to make sure that I'm going the right way second time around, because yeah, it's a little off the beaten path and very, very easy to miss, and yeah, frankly I cannot remember exactly where it is, so yeah, there's a good chance I could miss it again. I don't fancy doing that, so yeah. Well, bugger, I'm going to die, actually, then. I probably could have actually just, I deliberately died there on the drop down. Yep, I'm back here so I can collect my noble nickel. If there's ever a time that I'm going to, deliberately die, it's because I missed a noble nickel. I was actually, I realised when I was clearing the winning entry, Identity Crisis, wow, that was just terrible. I could have actually just, when I missed the first noble nickel with Hornet Man, I could have actually just, died. Reset it and then done it and then done it again. Okay, I missed an E-tank. I'm not overly fussed about that. Yeah, and then just started the level over again. I just sort of did not appreciate that platform was going to fall away. Wow. Okay. Okay, you seem to be very generous with the checkpoints at least. Yeah, I should have just died as Hornet Man and gone back and would have cleared the level, would have cleared, gone back through, got the noble nickel, having realised I missed it, and I would have done it all in one go, and I wouldn't have had to have I would have felt, oh, need to break the barrier, would have felt perhaps a little bit more epic than, obviously finishing with the the boss and actually finishing the level properly, rather than going back to collect one noble nickel that I missed. But yeah, that was a deliberate death during the spike drop. I thought I might as well go back and collect the noble nickel. But frankly, since I'm going to do this level for a second time anyway, I could have left that. I want that noble nickel, please. Thank you. There were 3 in the level, weren't there? So I must after one more. Assuming there were 3, and I'm not misremembered that. Can I actually select? I can select weapons again. So once again, dual satellite would be your friend here, if you so wish. But I always just like, just sticking with this kind of a section with the Buster. I want to feel like I'm actually making some effort rather than just sitting there with a shield weapon on that's, that's just doing all the work for me. Yeah, this is one of the nicer, better stages, from remembering, in this tier. Until shrimp appeared. Then it became horrible. An endlessly spawning shrimp, may I add. There are some of these jumps here where I'm really tempted to just almost like take a hit or something and, just so I can walk on the spikes and get a bit of invincibility period. Whoa, let's be careful. Oh, I actually think now, from memory, it may well be a bubble riding section where we have to ride it up a bit more than we'd normally expect. But there's the next noble nickel. There's a wave thing that might come out there. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I've got a feeling it might be up there actually, but we'll see. This is the way everyone would probably normally go, so we'll go this way first. Hornet chaser you then, since you're going to be annoying. Oh, and you're back. Lovely. Okay. Oh, okay. That might be a script. I presume it's a scripted thing then. That I'd always get that. And giant fist boss there. Fish boss that I'm doing absolutely atrociously on. He really isn't that bad. His weak spot is the wow. Just yeah, his sort of his jaw, I guess, for want of a better word. Well, it does seem like sometimes you can connect with his like mouth per se, or indeed his eyes, but or maybe indeed it actually is the mouth rather than the jaw per se, because I've shot a few things now that are sort of bouncing off the jaw, so including that, which is weird, and that. Okay, a little bit of a finicky hitbox then, but yeah. Anyway, he spends a lot of his time just shooting out 3 of those missiles. He then goes off screen. And starts charging at you. After a certain point in time during the fight, that's probably a health thing. He starts doing another attack with those spike balls, which explode and shoot out pellet shots. Wow! When I do want to slide, I don't. He also might have sort of seen earlier. When he was dashing from side to side. Sometimes there was like one arrow on screen, and that signified I'm going to die here, aren't I? That signified he was going to move, or he was going to come in, but not terribly quickly. There, we had a case of double arrows, which, come on, please, oh, for God's sake, the sliding, the stupid freaking accidental sliding. Oh, you're joking me. I hate it. Why does it keep happening? And why does it keep happening at, like, seriously, like, the worst possible moments? I mean, I know I was low on health there as well, but seriously, he had 1 friggin' HP. Okay, there's my point. 1 arrow. So he sort of came into screen fairly. I'm just going to stick with non-charge shots then, because unfortunately the charge shots just sort of seem to be ricocheting off his jaw or off the metal casing of the fish or whatever. So I'm going to stick to the non-charge shots. Seems to be the best way to go. Yeah, 1 arrow. He comes in slowly from either side. 2 arrows, and he comes in pretty quickly. So 2 quick. I think if he does come in quick, he only then does 1 He only charged it once, whereas before he was, you know, coming in twice. Yeah, I'm doing a much better job this time around. So just having an absolute shocker of a go last time. Yeah, he's pretty easy. I think I would have still beaten him if it weren't for that stupid accidental sliding. But yeah. Anyway, got all 3 noble nickels and got one of the 2 energy elements. So yeah, I will meet you back up at the point where I think the hidden exit is. Okay, back at the bubble section. Let's try riding them up this time. Okay, that's actually going to be quite difficult to time out, isn't it? Because the only one I can ride up is going to be a small bubble. But we do indeed go up. Yeah, don't touch that. I would demonstrate, but, you know. Don't feel like dying, thank you. I completely forgot about the upgrade I had that meant Joe's died in 1 hit now. Was that just never in place during the Wily Fortress or something? Or was it not applicable there or something? Because, yeah, I swear there is an upgrade that means Joe's die a lot easier now, isn't there? There was a point in the game when that just seemed to, like, never happen. Surprise! Oh boy. Good fake out, I'll give you that. Did not fancy fighting that. Anyway, yeah, fairly decent level. I like the oil rig kind of setting. The underwater sections are pretty nice. There was a nice little detail I missed during going through the underwater wave bike section where the actual boss that was on the other path, the fish, seemed to be sort of in the background in sort of like silhouette as well, which is a really nice touch as well. But yeah, no, overall, fairly decent level. Okay, so I've done that one and that one. I guess that one's the next one then? Nightwalk Castle by the Stove Guy, programmer / spriter. So they're obviously listing out they're obviously not only giving the names of the people who've obviously done them, but what role they had presumably in this game. Okay, we had 1 energy element and 3 noble nickels, didn't we? Yeah, I'll do one more stage and that'll be enough for the 1 video. I presume that's not a pit. Yeah. You've got to love those Picasso 24s, haven't you? They're back again. Those will be pits though, so mindful of the bullet bill-esque type enemies. Probably just better to avoid them rather than try and attack them where possible. Well, I like the look of the theming of this place at the moment. Yeah, I must admit this is one of those ones though that I don't really remember. The oil rig one was sort of one I remember just because I had a hell of a time trying to find that second energy element. There'll be other certain ones in here that'll be like, oh god, that one or something. You know, the ones I didn't like. But this one, I must admit, I don't have too many memories of. Which sort of suggests it's fine, decent enough, but without being, you know, fantastic or, you know, hugely memorable. Fairly easy noble nickel at least, anyway. Long may that continue. We've obviously got, really, that goes all the way, really. Obviously got magnets in place. Don't trust the look of that. Oh, that spike there, so let's just ignore that. And we'll go the other way. Hopefully it won't cost me noble nickel, but at least I could scroll back down if it did, but it doesn't look like it does. Doesn't even look like it's a better path, frankly, so I'm cool with the way I went. Nothing up there, fine. Okay. Magnets in close proximity to spikes, and that's going to let that pull me gradually, I think. And I'm presuming that's going to pull me towards... I probably could grab the ladder anyway, but yeah, no, it did pull me toward it, which made that a lot easier. Up and downs out of nowhere, lovely. Well, I say out of nowhere, now, and obviously in hindsight, it's they've sort of come out of those black areas below, but yeah, they're not pits per se, so got to say I wasn't expecting them. No, go after the hell first, you sodding bees. Oh, I forgot about them again. Thankfully, I'm too high up for them to hit me, but or for me to get. I'm too high up for them to reach me before. I don't even know where I'm going with that thought. I'm too high up for them to I can clear that section before they get to me. That was a friggin' tight jump. I will still continue to collect bolts where possible because, I say, there are... oh, good, no one nickel. There are costumes and such at stake which I need to buy, and I'll need to do that for full completion of the game as well. So, yeah, would like to keep stocking up on bolts where possible. So there was a locked gate there to the right-hand side. So I guess we're heading left to collect a key. Thank you. Watch out for that crusher, which I will freely admit actually got me first time I played this. I did not appreciate the crusher was there, and yeah, just like, oh, no nickel. Let's get up the ladder and start getting toward that, and yeah, just didn't appreciate there was a crusher above my head whatsoever. Okay, there's the key. That is right in the bloody way. Oh, really? Okay, fine. Whoa! What? That's not solid. Okay, that kind of threw me for a moment there. Because all the other ones are. Anyway, let's deal with this big enemy. We've got our key. I think we've got all the noble nickels. I think there are only 3 in the stage, so nice. Back outside, some more piccatos and bullet bills, huh? Well, this feels a bit repetitive for want of anything else. We did this at the beginning of the stage. I don't know if it's just sort of a coming full circle type thing. There are a lot more of these friggin' bullet enemies, but Yeek! Upgraded Vaultman. Wow, that was awful. So, yeah, he works somewhat similarly, I suppose, to original Vaultman, but he has this really annoying attack. I mean, really annoying sort of trait where every time he lands on the floor, a whole bunch of like the shocks go along the ground. So basically, you have to watch out for those every time. I mean, once you know they're there, they're not too bad. He also likes to sort of charge up these other small sort of electric things that just sort of hang there in the air. They're not too bad. I don't know whether you can actually sort of take them out with like fully charged Mega Buster or such like that, but they just seem to sort of hang there for where he is and don't really do too much as long as you kind of stay away from them. I mean, easier said than done. I think they sort of started to drift apart a little bit as time goes on, but yeah, they're very non-threatening. I'm not sure if he has any other attacks as well, but that frankly, he felt like he probably would have done, but for whatever reason, he just didn't do them there. Maybe it's nothing like after a certain amount of health, he starts to do another attack, but yeah, I would have sworn that he has other attacks and we didn't get to see them all there, but which would probably be more annoying to dodge. But oh well, I'm not going to complain. Got me energy element, got my 3 noble nickels, and yay, that's that stage done. I'm at 3 done so far in Tier X. So yeah, I think I'll probably leave it there. It's probably enough for one video. And yeah, next time we'll be continuing on with Tier X, trying to navigate this hub area, trying to make sure we don't miss any levels. Although I say I probably will refer to the guide at the beginning that tells me how many energy elements I've got and noble nickels. Still thrown by the fact that it seems to suggest I've already got 2. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, I'll leave that there for this time, and yeah, we'll continue with Tier X next time. Until then, cheerio.